Let's continue solving equations with fractions, in this case using the addition property of equality. Here we have two examples. The first is b minus 6/7 equals 1/7, and we want to solve for b. To use the addition property of equality, instead of subtracting a term on both sides, we're going to add a term to both sides. We want to isolate b, so we're going to add 6/7 to both sides. b minus 6/7 plus 6/7 is basically going to eliminate it, because now this minus 6/7 looks like a negative 6/7. So a negative paired with a positive means that they will cancel out. But do remember that if you do something to one side of the equal sign, you have to do it to the other side. So now we're going to add 6/7 to the right side. We're left with b equals 7/7. We can simplify this to 1. It's a good idea to double check your work. I'm going to plug in 7/7 into my original equation. 7/7 minus 6/7, 1/7. Does this equal 1/7? When I subtract 6 from 7, I get 1, or 1/7, which does in fact equal 1/7. Let's look at the second example. Here we have m minus 3/5 equals 1/2. Again, we want to isolate m. Because we're subtracting 3/5 on the left side, let's add it and then combine it with the other fraction on the right side. That will leave m by itself. m minus 3/5 plus 3/5 equals 1/2 plus 3/5. I'm left with m equals 1/2 plus 3/5. Notice I need to find a common denominator. We're going to think about the lowest common multiple when we're finding a common denominator. In this case, 10 would be the lowest common multiple, or the lowest common denominator. So I'm going to change each fraction so that they're in tenths. 2 times 5 is 10, therefore I'm going to have 5/10. And then 2 times 5 would be 10, so this would be 6/10. When I simplify, I get 11/10, which is an improper fraction, so I'm going to convert that to 1 and 1/10. Again, I want to plug in that value into the original equation, just to make sure I did the math correctly. 11/10 minus 3/5, which is the same thing as 6/10. Does that equal 5/10, which is 1/2? 11 take away 6 is 5. 5/10 does in fact equal 5/10, which is really like we're saying 1/2 equals 1/2.